Finally, people hug you in installments.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Another one that I thought was actually hilarious was therapists are supposed to treat PTSD, not cause it. We're good here? Are you ready? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fully Lacking Podcast, episode 21, baby. We are of drinking age and we are ready to get litty. I am your host, Drew. This is my co-host, co-creator, Anthony, and behind the camera, behind the boards, the third leg, meep, to the tripod. We'd be nothing without our producer, Lisa. We are your Fully Lacking team, and we are happy to be here on this 21st episode. Dude, we are of age. We are of age to party. And the words of McLovin, old enough to party.
In the words of Pink, let's get this party started.
In the words of the Beatles, right back here in the USSR. I don't know. This is weird already. I like it. How was the week so far? We're doubling up on episodes, so how was it?
Tripling up, my baby girl. I've been reflecting on getting pulled over. End of the month. Police got to meet their quotas. Your boy was too busy looking at his phone to really argue with the police officer because on my way here this time, I was right on the cusp of a 45 to 55 speed change, but I don't know how long the cop was following me for. So it's probably a low-key cop chase for a minute.
Okay, so there's two things I want to respond to about your story. And first of all, before I get into it, I'm sorry about that traumatic experience. They probably pulled you out of the car. They probably frisked you, all that stuff.
Yeah, they took me to the interrogation room. I don't want to talk about the rest.
All right. They took you in?
No.
You just made that up?
I was just running with the joke, my boy.
I wasn't. I thought maybe that's what happens to me every time.
I mean, you do kind of look like you got a few felonies. You got some jail tats on your neck.
I got them at like an established tattoo parlor.
Sure, little moco.
Oh my God. It's not who it was. Anyways.
Big moco.
All right. Anyways, two questions or two statements.
Yeah.
First one is a statement. Second one is a question. Statement. The whole idea of cops having a quota, urban myth.
Then why did I see 4 or 5 cops out pulling everyone over in the same area on the same day, huh?
Maybe it's just a surge for that area.
Yeah. What a coincidence.
No.
What a silly coincidence.
Well, I think it's an urban myth. The question I have for you is, did you just say in the presence of your insurance agent that you were texting and driving?
I thought I was saying it in the presence of my friend who's not a snitch.
Oh, I'm going to hike your rates. I'm going to hike them.
I'm going to hike my foot up your... Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. Ended a busy but short work week, so that's nice. Going into this long Labor Day weekend, going to have some good time and spend it with some great friends. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to sleep outside. No, not in the doghouse. I didn't piss off producer Lisa this time. In a tent. No, I'm not going bankrupt. I'm doing this by choice.
You a big camping person?
Love it. I'm big in general.
We don't have to go there. We're going to go there later on. We're going to
today, I guess. Yeah, I loved it. I love it. I did it a lot as a kid with my dad, my family up in northern New Mexico where I'm from, as I've said 21 times probably, or at least on 21 separate episodes. There's a spot a little up more north, and it's called Pecos. And Holy Ghost Campground was the childhood stomping grounds for me. My dad loved it up there. And so I was there a lot, and camping was very fun. I had a good time. So I'm excited to do it with a family.
You're doing it with a few families, right?
Yes. Adon and Dev and their army of kiddos, Kent and Shayna and their twinsies.
What's your favorite kind of camping activities?
Fishing. But it has to be river fishing. I'm not patient enough to do lake fishing. It takes a lot of patience. River fishing is my thing. My dad taught me how to do it very well. I loved it. I like fishing a lot. And I also like the vibes first thing in the morning. I mean, chef's kiss. And then like the campfire vibes. It's such a blast. Are you a camping guy?
I don't do it enough to really say I am or to say I'm not.
So like,
I think I'm open to the idea.
Is that what you would consider yourself? Like if you do things a lot, you're that guy. And then if you don't do them enough, you're not that guy? Like,
no, because like traveling, like I like traveling, but I don't do it a lot.
So you would like determine if you do something a lot, you're that guy, and if you don't do something or not, you're not that. Like you're not the camping type.
Correct.
If you don't camp a lot.
Correct.
Is there things you don't do a lot that you would consider you are that kind of person though? Being like present, pleasant, enjoyable to be around? You don't do that much.
You're so close to getting that joke off, and then you just had to have your little speech impediment get in the way.
It's not a speech impediment.
It's all speech impediment.
Run it back. I just dissed you. I said pleasant, present. Those two things are a fucking struggle with you sometimes. Are you sad?
It's like being present in the Saw movie. Would someone want to be present there?
I'd like
no,
a present.
No, they try to escape.
It depends. Why aren't those presents spelled different? Like, are you present or do you want a present? Why aren't those presents spelled different? Presents is spelled different than presents.
Somewhere in the Fae, your English teacher is crying themselves to sleep.
Am I wrong?
I'm not going to give you 5th grade English lessons.
So wait.
Especially after you tried to roast me. Especially not after that.
Listen, I can't get off this. Present, like I'm being present. How do you spell that?
It's the same as the other present, Drew.
So then what the heck? We have different
How do magnets work?
Wait, what?
That's how you sound like right now. It's a
we
reference to ICP.
Theirs. We have different theirs. There, and there. Your.
Homonyms and synonyms
So
exist.
why isn't there a nononym for fucking present and present?
Because some of them are homophones as well. Oh, God.
What do you say? I just don't understand the word you're trying to say. One more time.
I'm sorry. Lions don't worry themselves with the opinions of sheep. I don't know. I need to get out of this conversation.
I was just trying to figure out why there wasn't present, and then you just completely insulted the Santa Fe public schools.
You're insulting them every time you open your yapper. Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
How many times have you wished you could make it like it never happened?
Too many.
We're not talking about the mistakes in your life, unfortunately.
Oh, just the accidents?
Accidents. Because a caliber collision, they can do that for car accidents. Minor collisions, hail damage, all that stuff.
Okay.
They have a highly trained team of specialists and experts located throughout the New Mexico area that you can count on. They understand what you're going through and will get you back on the road safely and as quickly as possible. Because what their goal is restoring the rhythm of your life.
A little rhythm. A little shimmy shake, baby.
Caliber collisions.
Let's go.
Come on, that's good. That's good. You want to laugh at yourself.
The fact that you called it a yapper is...
funny. Hilarious.
It's mid. It was mid.
All right.
It wasn't a miss.
Look, if we want to get to roasting, we can get to roasting.
Oh, and how so? How are we going to do that? What have we done to prepare for that? Have we done something to prepare for roasting right now that I'm going to be completely surprised of, completely crushed by? Is this going to be my detriment? Is that what you're saying?
You have any more questions? Are we done or are we finished?
Explain.
Reddit has a subreddit. If you're familiar with Reddit, it's like a message board where you post on. They have mini communities for different topics, for all the topics in the world. It's a very huge website. They have a specific subreddit.
It's huge. It's going to be huge. I walked in and I said, wow, this is such a huge website. Huge.
It's getting better. So there's a subreddit for a community called RoastMe. And with RoastMe, you post a picture and then the whole entire community, there's approximately like 1 million people, roast you.
Wow.
So Drew and I decided to pit our egos and our self-esteem on the line for the clout.
And producer Lisa, if you can, please get on the mic and tell us what the rules were for this challenge.
The rules were to post the picture and not read the comments.
Okay, and then how are we going to unveil this?
Drew was going to read Anthony's. Anthony was going to read Drew's.
Okay. All right. So those rules sound incredibly simple to follow. And
They were Anthony's rules.
They were also
excellent rules. Let's get on to the roast me.
They were imposed by Anthony. I will say one thing
Imposed
and one
sounds a little
thing
strong.
only.
Who are we going to start with?
Well, clearly me.
So Drew went viral.
Viral's wild. It's been up for 24 hours, and how many comments did we get?
I don't know. It has to be in the 1,000, over 1,000.
What do you got, babe?
1,700.
Oh, man. We almost got 100 per hour, dude.
And before
Oh my god!
before I commence with this, I got to share. I told the group that.
Are you reading them too? She's laughing at me behind. I'm the only. Listen.
No, this is Anthony's.
Okay, I'm the only one that hasn't read them. By the way,
I gotta share in the public eye my admiration for Drew, because clearly he's going to be taking the brunt of this roasting. There's things to roast me for. Don't get it mistaken. I have a large nose. I wear extra medium shirts. Whatever you want to say. But there's fat hate, and Drew just took. It was just flooded. The hordes just flooded the comments with it. A lot of repetitive jokes. I really had to dig through for some gyms. So if you don't mind, I'll begin.
Gyms? Are you trying to come for me right now?
I didn't. No.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh god, this is gonna be tough.
So for some context, I believe the caption I had put for Drew was like his age, male, rapper, and insurance broker. You got to give a little context, a little material for the people. So with the rapper one, of course, that's the rapper and the weight. That's going to be a large intersection. No pun intended. No big pun intended. Let me continue. So comment number one.
Yeah.
The notorious BMI.
Okay, that was good. All right. Okay. All right.
The roast me sign is for the guy he ate. Think about it. Think about it.
Okay.
Pitbull's cousin, Mr. Deep Fried.
All right.
Okay, this one's a niche one. All right, you gotta be in the
Yeah.
know. You look like Earl Sinclair from Dinosaurs.
Nope.
That's the dad from the Dinosaurs
Oh,
TV
the big
show.
dude that wears the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
messed up. That's an old school show, by the way.
Yeah,
That dude
yeah.
had to have been in his 50s.
I think you put that you were an insurance broker.
You did.
And someone put, it's not a highly voted comment, but this one warmed my heart a little bit, so I'm including it. You look like a chair broker.
Okay. Okay.
It's another low key one. Didn't get much love, but I found a special place for it. Can't run DMC.
That's fair.
Finally, people hug you in installments.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In installments.
This is the
You
only
can
guy
love
that
in
used the firm
installments.
for a hug.
Yeah.
6 monthly. Oh man. All right. So I want to bring it to the forefront immediately how I feel. Horrible, right? Not actually horrible. I feel let down.
Yeah.
This is why. Of course I'm fat, you fucks. I'm fat. We know. Is there nothing else? Am I not ugly? Do I not have a lazy eye? Are my eyebrows not thick enough? Are they not thin enough? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Really, you got the beard. The beard wasn't touched on at all.
At all.
Oh, sorry.
What
Hey,
do you
yeah.
mean by that? Anyways, this is...
Look, whenever we've both been fix your face. we've both been in positions of being bullied, right? And I think that exposes you to a large amount of very basic insults.
Yeah.
So you really have to reach a bit higher to really like impress someone who's been bullied.
Hold on. Anthony missed a good one.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, what?
The
Oh,
one-
the one that you had showed. Okay, go ahead,
Yeah.
Lisa.
It says it's gonna take a good 12-hour slow cooker to roast this motherfucker.
I think someone else said if we roast him, we're gonna end world hunger.
Jeez. Yo. Damn.
I think someone else said like,
Yeah.
I think you got confused with the point of this community. You're not gonna get a free pot roast from us. But a lot of them were, oh yeah, like you bet you unwrap sandwiches, and they got super old real quick. A lot of people were just very lame and corny with their jokes.
All right. Okay, so as fun as it is to laugh at fat people, I enjoy it too. We now get to laugh at a less fat person. So I have to give a little bit of context. So 37 male, therapist and podcaster, here for all the smoke. He posted the picture of me off his account too.
Oh,
there is some Redditors that noticed that.
Yeah.
So the first one, and one of the most liked ones, is: you look like you suck on lollipops without breaking eye contact during your therapy sessions. Another one that I thought was actually hilarious was: therapists are supposed to treat PTSD, not cause it. This says, so this is 2 in 1. It says 10 hours ago you were a fat middle-aged rapper, and honestly, this is still a downgrade. And then someone responded and said, he was DJ Khaled. He lost the weight and now he's DJ Salad. That's pretty good. There's another one. I got to find this. Hold on. A simple one, very light. 5'6" vibes.
Yeah, it's not wrong.
That was good. This one is messed up too. So this is like number 6. Your patients once loved the irony of getting advice from someone who's striking out harder in life than they are. Yo, chill. Great. Another narcissist therapist who loves to hear his own voice by listening to his own podcast.
That's probably the most accurate one out of all of those.
Yes, it is. The last one, this is just kind of a giggle. Makes sense. You're a podcaster, as you have a face for radio. What? I don't even understand what this one means. Did you take the hair you're losing to make some artwork for the background?
Oh, because people were clowning. We took it at your house.
Yeah.
People were clowning the background art.
Oh, my God. You might have to cut this one out.
Okay.
I don't know. It says, you missed the space and therapist.
Yeah, that's good. No, that's staying. We'll keep that.
That was a good one. And then the last one, I promise this will be my last one. I bet he wears fingerless gloves at the gym.
That's pretty funny.
And listen, I'm never going to do that again. Not until I lose weight. I want to spin the block on these people. Nobody told me I was ugly.
People were just so excited, just hop in and fat shame.
To finally fat shame.
I didn't get a lot of attention.
This is my question. Over or under on how many of those commenters were actually fat as fuck, too.
Oh, it's Reddit, bro.
Large amount.
Lots of neck beards.
Lots. I keep saying that.
Not
My
you.
barber said clowned you for that. My barber's like, dude, it's low, but it's not an Abraham Lincoln beard. Mm. He said also have him grow his out. And I was like, why? So you can put attention on how thin his hair is? No. Grows your beard and then talk to me about a beard. I didn't like that. You know what I do like, though? I'm going to be honest with you. It's something that I'm learning to enjoy now. Is not just like internet stuff. Like, obviously, Reddit was fun. Thanks to all the people who completely disassembled me and my feelings and my confidence on Reddit in the last 24 hours. But where it's even more crucial, more like rancid, is like the video game world. I play a lot of them. But I started transitioning to playing games with my son, with Rashad. And it's been cool. You know, me and him are like, he likes Monster Jam, and so we have a Monster Jam game. No, but it's been cool. It's like kind of like a bonding thing, you know? And then he's also actually pretty good. You played with Rashad the other day on Rocket League.
Yeah, whenever I was over the other night, we were trying to get Jerome and Rashad to play together. But we couldn't get the Switch accounts to
Romy Rome, baby. Romy Rome.
Yeah.
What do you guys do at the house, you and Rome?
Sometimes we play Rocket League, play a Switch a lot. He loves Mario Maker 2, and God bless Romy, but I can't stand that game. It's just a ridiculous game. And he just loves doing wild things on it and it drives me nuts. I do VR a lot. I do table tennis, which is probably the dorkiest thing I do in a long list of dorky things.
I don't like that you just don't call it like ping pong, because I feel like that's what it's called.
It's more professional than that.
You're a professional ping ponger?
I'm ranked silver.
And okay, what are the standings?
It's one higher than the lowest ranking. But you talked about like how rancid it can be, you know, and I shared this with you the other day, but I felt like my ego was triggered online.
Oh yeah.
I had beat this guy, and he had suggested a rematch. And I was feeling good. I was like, yeah, I could probably beat him again. And then he got on the mic and he was like, I knew you'd take it. Something about my ego, and I was just in my feelings for the rest of the game.
Then you got in your ego even more.
And I lost, yeah. But like, it was just how much of a like it was very tactical attack on me, and how
It's probably somebody you knew.
no, it was. I mean, it was just a very tactical way of like triggering someone else.
I did it
because it got to me.
That was me.
Why the voice?
I let you win the first one. And I buried you in the second match. Is that the sound it makes?
Have you ever played this game?
VR tennis,
just like
table?
any, like even in real life.
Yeah, it's like.
How come the noise keeps changing?
Because I'm not really zoned in on it.
Okay.
I'm doing my best, dude. I just got riddled with fat jokes for 15 minutes.
Hey,
Large.
You're beautiful, regardless of what Reddit says.
You're beautiful. It's true.
I just want you to know you're beautiful. Is this Snoop Dogg and Pharrell? That's how it sounds, right?
No, I was singing James Blunt.
Oh, I was singing Snoop Dogg and Pharrell. We game a lot. I game a lot. Another nerdy, dorky side of me, but I love it. I've gamed since I was little. I gamed with my dad.
What was your favorite game? Need for Speed?
I don't know. It feels like a dig. Is that a dig?
It was a dead dad joke. Because he died in a car accident. How did you miss that? That was probably one of my best ones.
That was good.
That was
good.
Come on. What do you...
I think they're starting to hurt.
Oh, no. What the heck?
Shout out to my therapist.
Oh, man.
We'll talk about it next week.
God.
No, I'm playing it. Just didn't catch it. But that's good. That's good stuff.
Was that a pause for edit?
Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
How many times have you wished you could make it like it never happened?
Too many.
We're not talking about the mistakes in your life, unfortunately.
Oh, just the accidents?
Accidents. Because a caliber collision, they can do that for car accidents. Minor collisions, hail damage, all that stuff.
Okay.
They have a highly trained team of specialists and experts located throughout the New Mexico area that you can count on. They understand what you're going through and will get you back on the road safely and as quickly as possible. Because what their goal is restoring the rhythm of your life.
A little rhythm. A little shimmy shake, baby.
Caliber collisions.
Let's go.
There's a home video when I was little, and he'd go back from dadding to playing like Metroid on NES. So like it's a It's a long-standing tradition.
That's cool.
But it's fun. It's fun bonding. I've been able to play little video games with you. I'm spitting a lot. Sorry.
It's okay. No. I'm fine. I'm not saying. I didn't say anything. I said it was fine. Bruh, could you let it out at least so it doesn't sound like you're more loud when you try to hold it in?
Sounds like dial-up internet.
Yeah, what the heck? We got AOL. No, dude, you taught me how to play Rocket League.
Yeah.
I'm getting better. I like that you're like I like to see the confidence in you. You're like, oh no, I gotta take it to him. Check this out. Like, it's pretty cool actually. I got a lot of enjoyment about you kind of taking the reins on that. That was cool. Me and my dad didn't play a lot of video games. I'm trying to think of a game we would have played anyways. Yeah, no, he just didn't. I don't think he liked them. Like I'd be.
You're like, hey, Dad, come and play a game with me, and he'd just roll over.
That's fair. That's fair.
Even Stevens?
Yeah. My dad died because he rolled out of bed and hit his head.
It sounds like a children's story.
The Happy Dad and Sad Son. That's the name of it?
How the 10 Little Monkeys ended?
Oh my God. Or my mom killed him, so we haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah.
But I think he liked when I played football games. Like back then, NCAA still had a game. They just brought it back, right? But back then they had the college football game, and so he would be like, "Who's playing?" I'm like, "This is video games." I'm like, "Oh, I know."
Madden?
Played Madden, enjoyed Madden. Yeah, I don't know. My dad. I don't think my dad was very good with technology. He would like yell at things when they didn't work right. He wouldn't like try to like, like dissect it and figure out like what's happening. He would just be like, "Oh, what the heck's wrong with you?" Like,
Like it's listening to him.
I'm
and
like,
will
"Come on,
respond.
dude, that's mom, bro. Like, be nice." You know what I mean? She didn't do anything. She was born that way. The devil.
Trauma everywhere.
Everywhere we go, my mom is still a. But
You know what that reminds me of? Not your
My
mom's
mom?
status on the streets,
Oh.
but what?
Now we're cooking with gas, baby.
I was playing Duke Nukem as a
Oh
child. You remember
my
that?
God.
You remember how? Do you think that game would fly right now,
No,
dude?
it's so inappropriate.
No. Every part of it was inappropriate.
Everything.
And my dad,
Oh yeah.
yeah. My dad walked in when I think there was like a stripper scene, which my mom didn't walk in because I would have lost that game.
Yeah.
But he walked in and he was like, "Oh yeah."
Your dad made
He
that
was
sound?
just that kind of.
Heck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just objectify women all the time.
Yeah, it was easy to hear my dad coming, Like he was walking, I'd be like, he's rumbling, stumbling. I got enough time. He hit both walls a couple times before he gets in, you know what I mean? "Hey, what's up, Pops? What are you doing?" "You?" I'd never even answer him. I loved him so much, but I would be like, "You?" "Oh yeah." Just leave.
Good conversation, Dad.
Yeah. Like, all right. And then just go back to doing whatever I was doing. But yeah, no, Rashad really likes him. He likes playing video games. He enjoys his Switch. Oh God. He's really good at Minecraft. Like he wants to enter a building competition
That'd be dope.
for Mr. Beast.
Kramer over here.
Okay, thank you. Correction, it's Carl's channel.
That's kind of cute. He was just listening the whole
Yeah,
time.
we'll keep that in. But he wants to enter a building contest for Carl, not his cousin's stepdad, but for Mr. Beast. And shout out to Carl with a K. But I don't know. I'm kind of hyped for him to do it. I think it would be cool, actually. I don't think I was ever any good at anything other than football as a kid, so I'm kind of excited to see what he can do. He also wants to play soccer.
That would be cool to see him in that competition.
Yeah.
I got to find a way to channel Romy Rome's interest in video games in some sort of direction.
Yeah.
But we play some cool Switch games. The Switch has grown on me.
Yeah.
I've been an Xbox head for a large part of my life now, but
I missed the Halo days.
I
Shoddy
miss-
swords,
I
sniper
miss
swords.
Twisted Metal on PlayStation.
Ooh, but there's not an Xbox. What the heck?
That's what I'm saying. They're Xbox and PlayStation exclusives. We're in
That's
two
true.
different worlds.
Yeah.
I-
Halo was the best.
Me and my friends used to get down on Twisted Metal, and then it became Halo, and then Halo is what converted me to Xbox.
Yeah, Halo was like the pinnacle for me, bro. Like, I loved it. I'll tell you a story. It's a sad story, but I'm going to tell you it anyways. I was having a sleepover because we were going to get internet at my house. Finally. Internet. DSL, internet. You can run an Ethernet cable from that modem to your system. I had my dad get me a huge Ethernet cable, and I ran it to that system, and then I left her school that morning because they were going to come and make that modem work, right? Boom, done. I was so excited. All day, I'm at school telling my boys, "Come over, dude. Tonight's the night. It's Friday. We got Halo. I got Xbox Live. I'm ready." Dude, that is the peak of a gamer when you can invite people over to play Xbox Live when it just came out, right?
For sure.
I get home. My friends are coming. I talk to my dad. I'm like, "Pops, can we order pizza?" He said, "Go ask your mom." Bet. "Hey, Mom, the fuck do you want?" Not really. It was Friday. She's drinking Coronas and playing Pac-Man. I was like, "Can we order pizza for my friends to come over?" And she's like, "Why are your friends coming over?" I'm like, "Because remember the last couple weeks I've been planning for the Xbox Live thing with the internet?" She goes, "Yeah, no, we decided not to get it." I'm still really sad about that, dude.
How was the drywall in your house after that day?
Big hole in my bedroom closet. I will tell you this. The hardest part was calling my friends on their home phones and asking to speak with them. I'm like, hey, I know you're probably on your way, but you can leave the bike, bro. You can't come. That was a hard hit. The next day, my friend Kevin Gallegos got internet, and he invited us all over, and he was the cool guy with the internet.
Shout out to KG.
He also had a huge TV with the speaker on the bottom. God, I could have been that guy. I was this close. Thanks a lot, Mom. But you know something, right? You know something. I think that what's much more important than a mother's bond with their son is following us on socials. I think that's incredibly important, especially because we're not a baby anymore. We are 21. Ants, we're 21.
Yeah. 21 episodes deep.
21.
You can find us on socials.
Yep.
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Go to the good old tube of you. Click the bell. Click the comment, subscribe button. Dippledanger.
Doppelganger. Dippledanger. You can also listen to us on Spotify, anywhere you get your major...
Apple Core,
yeah.
Spotify Tunes. All your streaming platforms, wherever your kids listen to things.
Correct.
Fully Lacking Podcast, baby.
Peace.
Peace.